Hello friends, good morning and welcome you all. I am Josna Shimpi, very happy to share with you all about business growth with life skills. Friends, while listening this session, I will request you all just follow the mall or supermarket approach. Now what's the mall or supermarket approach? Friends, when you go to mall or supermarket, whatever you like or you need, you pick it up and leave the rest one there. Now here too, the things which you like, you relate, just pick it up that only. Apply and implement in your business and enjoy business growth effectively and successfully. Friends, as all you know, business is the commercial activities relating to production and distribution of goods and services for economic gain, that is profit. Business is a vast, comprehensive term. In this session, I will exclusively talk about business growth, how to earn more and more profit. Every business organization, whether it is on small scale, medium scale, or large scale, makes utmost effort to maximize its profit. The primary objective of any business is to earn profit. Profit is the reward for the efforts undertaken by a business firm. Friends, growth is crucial to the long term survival of business. It makes it easier to acquire assets, attract new talents, and fund investments. It also drives business performance and profit. Here, I will tell you how can we achieve our objective of business growth. There are different ways to grow the business. Here you can see some points: creation of customers, market share, innovation, optimum utilization of resources, business growth strategies. One by one, I will explain you all. The first one is creation of customer. The customer is the start and end point of any business. The survival and success of business depends on the customers and customers' loyalty. A business firm needs to locate to identify the customer. It must identify what, where, why, and at what price customer would be willing to buy. And finally, the firm must make available the products to satisfy customers' requirement. A firm needs to maintain good relation with the customer. For that, various techniques like salesmanship, advertising, publicity, sales promotion, customer research, etc., can be undertaken effectively. Increasing competition in business has benefited the customers to a great extent. They are being offered better facilities and services such as after sale service, sale on installment basis at zero or low rate of interest, extended warranties, etc. Again, professionalism in business makes business firm to provide customer additional and better facilities at no or low cost. A firm need to find out new customers and also should focus to retain the existing customers. Their complaints, suggestions should be given due importance and taken into consideration positively. That is the first and the foremost way to grow your business. Next comes market share. Now in the market share there are four different ways. See, every firm aims at increasing market share. A business firm can increase its market share by these four ways. That is adopting the right marketing mix, effective dealers network, excellent after sale service, emphasis on customer management. The first one, adopting the right marketing mix. Friends, marketing mix is a combination of or sum total of four P's, that is product, price, place, and promotion. Adopting or adjusting the right marketing mix, it involves producing or supplying right quality products, charging right price. Now what is the right price? Right price means which is reasonable, not too high, not too low, but which is affordable to customers and also gives a good amount of profit to businessmen. So they have to charge right price. Also providing the product or service at the right place by adopting right promotion. Also timely after sales service. The other part is effective dealers network. Dealers assist business firms by promoting and pushing goods and services in the market. The dealers play an important role to push and promote the firm's product in the market. So, business have to supply goods to dealers on time, providing training to sales staff of dealers, sales staff of dealers, providing the right packages of incentives. So these are the different ways. So you can promote the dealers network. The next comes excellent after sale service. A business firm needs to focus on after sale service, especially in case of durable goods. A part of profit must be spent on training the after sales service staff, also motivating the after sales service staff with incentives. Also, additional after sales service staff may be appointed to provide better service to the customer. Also, you have to emphasize on the customer relationship management. So, relationship with the customer should be positive and very good. Next comes innovation. Innovation is a creative and continuous process of replacing old products or methods with new and improved ones. To survive and succeed in the competitive business world, a business unit must always look for innovative ideas, not only in the production but also in other areas such as marketing, finance, and human resource management. Now, innovation in various functional areas can be like in case of production, a business firm may develop new techniques of production to introduce new products. In case of marketing, we can say that a firm may find out new marketing techniques to promote goods and services in the market. In case of finance, we can say that a firm may find out new ways of adopting sources of finance and also for application of funds. And in case of HR, that is human resource, a firm may adopt new ways of motivating employees to improve employees' performance. Friends, modern business is creative in nature. A firm needs to come up with the creative ideas to produce and to supply goods and services. One cannot satisfy customers by providing the same type of goods and services and with the same type of facilities. They get bored. One has to be innovative. No business firm can say that it provides 100% right type of goods and services, because there is always a scope for improvement. Therefore, business firms need to come up with new and innovative ideas to produce and market their goods and services. Next comes optimum utilization of resources. A business firm have to ensure optimum utilization of resources like man, money, material, machinery. A business firm operates with limited resources. Therefore, it is necessary to ensure that the resources are allocated rationally and they are utilized in the best possible way. A firm can make best use of resources by making full use of machines and equipments, also by reducing wastages, developing different ways to recycle waste materials, and also by proper manpower planning. Friends, sound business practice enables a firm to make optimum use of resources. A firm would be able to make optimum use of its physical, financial, and human resources only when it is in a position to generate demand for its goods and services up to its optimum production capacity. Therefore, a business firm needs to make every possible efforts to improve its production and marketing activities. Next comes business growth strategies. What it means? It means expansion of business activities by introducing new product or by entering into new market. Growth can be achieved by adopting internal growth strategies, also by external growth strategies. Now here internal growth strategies. The first one is product development. Means what? Introducing new product. Friends, a firm must aim at introducing new product lines or brands. Therefore, a business firm must spend a part of profits on research and development. The introduction of new product and brands would help the organization in several ways, like increase its overall market share, also face the competition effectively in the market, and also earn higher profit. The next is market development. Means what? Entering in the new market. Like if you are doing your business in the local market, from local market to regional. If it is in the regional, from regional to national, national to international. So in this way they can grow and expand their business through market development. The next is market penetration. Means what? Expanding existing market. Whatever existing market you have, you can expand it and grow your business. So by these three different ways you can internally grow your business. That is internal growth strategies. Also there are external growth strategies like mergers, takeover, joint ventures. Friends, financial intelligence is a very important part. Before that, I would like to tell you that, friends, all this production, marketing, HR are the important areas of business. Yet, one of the important area of business is finance. Finance is the lifeblood of business. It deals with planning, raising, administration and controlling of the funds. In short, it involves management of money. Yet, ultimately, it is your financial intelligence that makes you profitable, successful, and rich in the business. Financial intelligence has little or nothing to do with academic intelligence. You can be a genius when it comes to academic intelligence, but a moron when it comes to financial intelligence. So, you must learn some important things, like you have to know how to make more money, to know how to protect your money, to know how to budget your money, to know how to leverage your money. Money, finance is the lifeblood of business. And for this, you can take the assistance or help of your financial advisor or financial consultant, tax consultant, etc. And you can do sound financial management of money. Friends, life skill is very, very important. Why? The ability to learn is one of the most important skill to have in life. If a person is able to learn in any situation, even failure, they have the skills necessary to become a successful entrepreneur. Failure can help expand one's knowledge and understanding of business. Friends, when it comes to creating business success, it's not a simple matter of technical skill. Even more important are the life skills which takes to be successful. The key to long-term success in life is your education and skills, your life experiences, and most of all, your personal character. You have to learn how to overcome self-doubt, shyness, and fear of rejection. Another personal development skill is how to pick yourself up after you failed and keep going. There are the personal traits a person must develop if they want to be successful in business. Friends, unfortunately, it is neither taught in school, at the workplace, nor at the home. You have to invest time in education and personal development, which will help you actually to build your business successful. Here there are some real worlds, some of the critical life skills, like an attitude of success, overcoming personal fear, doubts and lack of confidence, overcoming the fear of rejection, communication skill, people skill, time management skill, accountability skills, practical goal setting, money management skills, investing skills. So, friends, have a proper blend, combination, and balance of this technical skill, financial skill, life skill, and grow your business abundantly. It is said that to be successful, you have to have your heart in your business and your business in your heart. So, friends, just follow it wholeheartedly and climb the ladder of success. I wish you all the very best and choicest wishes. Thank you. Thank you so much.